The microwave market has actually been contracting for the past few years, and a lot of that has been because these cell sites or the mobile RAN devices have really been growing in fiber-rich countries like China, like the US market. And only recently are we actually seeing the use of microwave grow again. So 2014 was actually a pretty good year. We went back to positive growth rate for microwave transmission because of mobile backhaul. A lot of it because we're seeing improved environments in Europe and in India. So those two regions are actually very dominantly using microwave as a backhaul mechanism for RAN technology, such as LTE. So going forward, I actually think we're on a bit of a growth cycle for microwave transmission. So I'm pretty excited for the next few years that we're actually going to start to see growth this year and the next year and the year after. One technology we're seeing that's really growing and has the highest growth so far is packet microwave. And what that really is a packet-only type system. So no legacy, no TDM technology on there. It's all about doing packet and doing it efficiently. I'm forecasting in the next 5 years, the type of CAGRs we'll see on the radio transceiver shipments is somewhere in the 19% range. So very strong growth. Why is that? Well, LTE. We're just seeing a lot of deployments of LTE. It's a packet type technology. You don't need the TDM, so packet only type systems are great for backhaul, and packet microwave is delivering on that. Another thing that's happening in the market that's starting to shift things around, and I think it's really going to redefine actually mobile backhaul as well as microwave, is small cells. So over the past few years, LTE has really been about coverage, so getting as many macro LTE cell sites as possible out there. At some point, that slows down. And the next phase is to really get to density or densification, and that's with small cells. So what we should see is small cell deployments increasing and becoming a significant part of the mobile market. For backhaul, that actually means we're going to have to change the type of technology or equipment that will be preferential in the future. You can imagine small cells. You want small form factor, low power, small footprint. What does that entail? For microwave, that would mean a full outdoor unit system, so having both the radio and the modem in a single box, sitting outside, not taking up any indoor space whatsoever. Packet microwave, of course, because it's all about densification for data, not for voice. So getting that type of technology is very important. Another thing is it's going to increase the use of other frequencies. So normally for mobile backhaul, you use the standard microwave frequencies, somewhere between the 7 to 40 gigahertz types of frequency ranges. I imagine because small cells are going to be used at street level or on the side of buildings or all sorts of different areas, it's going to reach into other types of microwave. It's going to reach into sub 6 gigahertz, so doing near line of sight, non-line of sight type of links. It's going to reach into 60 gigahertz or V-band because it's not necessarily licensed in a lot of countries. It's actually considered unlicensed, so it's easier to deploy and it's cheaper. And then you got the E-band, the 70, 80 gigahertz. We're definitely expect to see that grow as well because the amount of capacity you can deliver on an E-band system, you can go up to 3 gigabits per second. So you can imagine if you got enough small cells aggregated together, you might need something that can really deliver on the aggregation, and that's E-band.